guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So as we know, Nicki Minaj is currently taking a break off social media. And allegedly, I'm hearing when she is ready to roll out the album, she might be doing a few TV performances. Now, if you guys remember during the Queen era, she did a performance on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She also did a performance on SNL. I don't remember if she performed on Jimmy Kimmel. I don't remember that. But I remember the Ellen and SNL performance, which I think she did well on both performances. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, obviously, this would help with promotion. And Republic really wants her to do this for her next album. They want her to do the maximum promotion, do the interviews. Because as we know, sometimes Nicki does not like to go outside. Okay? She's been winning awards at these shows like the EMAs and the AMAs, and she still doesn't attend. And I can understand why. Most of these A-list celebrities don't go to the award shows anymore because I think a lot of them believe that it's rigged. And the only person that constantly goes is, Taylor, the chart-obsessed queen, because she knows she's going to win everything. The only thing, though, I want Nicki Minaj to really practice. And the same thing for that town festival. I want to be a lot of practicing because I love when Nicki performs. And, the crowd goes crazy no matter what. But sometimes when she performs, it don't seem like she practiced enough or like she might have practiced the day before. And I think for like the rollout, it should be like top tier performances just for the rollout. No showing up late. And she don't need hella choreography. I see a lot of people on social media making fun of her dances, but Nicki Minaj is not a dancer. She doesn't need choreography. She just needs a mic and she just needs a good set list. That's all she needs. A good set list, a cohesive set list. And she will be good. And I think that Nicki is definitely going to come hard for her next era. Okay? Especially since, the scammies and these D and F listers have been playing in her face. And that's another thing. We do not need any more D and F list collaborations. I don't care how nobody feels about it. Oh, she can collaborate with whoever she wants. Some fans are going to say that. And that's fine. But every time she does, she get used. So no more interacting with the D and F listers. There's no need to reply to DMs because they've been screen recording and recording her phone calls, screenshotting her messages, and then it just gets messy. I just want a drama-free era, just once. Just one era where, it just goes super smooth. Moving on to Rihanna. So US Magazine posted an exclusive which stated that Rihanna and ASAP the colorist want to expand their family and have more children. So Rihanna might be a baby mama again. Okay? Currently they have a little boy. Rihanna has not posted any pictures of her children as she should. She should keep that private and post it whenever she feels like it. But I definitely believe that Rihanna could push out one more child. Still don't think that her and ASAP the colorist will last, but at least she'll get 2 children out of it, okay? And it wouldn't matter if she's a baby mama anyway because she's a billionaire. Kylie's a baby mama. A lot of these men are not really looking to marry these women. And I think that the only way ASAP the colorist will go down the aisle with Rihanna is if she forced him to. No shade. And I also would not be shocked if Rihanna intentionally gets pregnant so she will not have to put out another album. That's something her and Cardi B like to do. They like to stall. So I would not be shocked if she gets pregnant so that way she won't have to put out another album and go on tour because she's supposed to be performing at the Town Festival in Brazil with Doja Cat and Nicki. So I think that this is also a plan to stall. Okay, but I'm on to the stallation. You can't get anything past me. Moving on to Cardi. So a lot of fans, even the Barbs, are praising Cardi B's Tomorrow 2 verse, saying that it's the verse of the year. Now, whether they trolling or not, I feel like there could be some true feelings behind that in regards to the barbs. So let me know if you guys feel like Cardi B's Tomorrow 2 verse was the verse of the year. I've seen a lot of people on social media praising her verse, saying that this is the best Cardi B verse and she had the greatest verse of all time. And I see a lot of barbs posting it. Whether you're trolling or not, you're still praising her. So let me know. Did Cardi have the verse of the year for Tomorrow 2? Moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat needs to be stopped. She released Volume 2 for its Giving clothing line. And the clothes are basic and trash. And I feel like for Doja Cat to put so much effort into her Fashion Week clothes and her makeup that she does on Instagram Live, why are your clothes for your clothing line for your fans so basic and ugly? Okay? It's like I'm tired of these celebrities doing money grabs. She knows that the whiskers or kitty litters, whatever she calls y'all gonna buy it and gas it. The clothing line is ugly and she needs to start from scratch. It's giving nothing. It's giving basic. It's giving Goodwill. I'm tired of Doja Cat not putting in effort into her clothing line. People have been calling Doja Cat a fashion icon. And how are you a fashion icon and you can't even make good clothes? How is that possible? Like, Rihanna got that title, but you see her Puma collection. You've seen her Fenty collection. Like, Doja Cat can't be a fashion icon if you're going to put out shitty clothes for your fans. Okay, for money grabs. I'm sorry. It's giving nothing, and she needs to donate those clothes to Goodwill for charity and call it the day. Okay? I'm so tired of Doja Cat putting no effort into this clothing line. This is like the second collection. Okay, so she's getting Donkey of the Day for that. Sorry. Moving on to SZA. So SZA said that she recorded a remix to Die For You, which is, on The Weeknd's Starboy album. And she said that she might, re-record it. And The Weeknd gave her his blessing. Let me know if you guys are here for the King of R&B and SZA teaming up. Now, I don't mind this collaboration, but it needs to be a new song, SZA. Okay, Die For You is old. That album came out, in 2018, 2017? Like, no. You and The Weeknd need to do a new collaboration. You need to stop being lazy. Okay? And speaking of collaborations, has The Weeknd ever collaborated with Kali Uchis? That's also another person he needs to collaborate with, okay? Because Dion was so boring. I haven't listened to the album since it came out. So we need a new album from The Weeknd in 2023. The Young ain't gonna cut it. After Hours was fire, though. I like After Hours. Walmart Beyonce music leaks, and she is upset about it. She tweeted, "Whoever leaked it, F you. This is why I don't send my music around." Then she copies Queen Bee and says, "I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit." If you guys watch the documentary for the 4 album, Beyonce says the same thing. So she just copies her. And then she said, "Wrote this in April 2021. So let's take a listen to the song, just a little clip of it.
Stop hiding what you gotta lose with me. Don't fight it. Drop all of your hoes for me. No denying. We got all of the chemistry. Stop hiding. 'Cause I just wanna love you, please. If you keep it up, you gon' lose my love. I won't always be there for you. My patience running thin. I'm tryna understand why you stay hesitating. No, I got one too many niggas in my phone.
So let me know how you guys feel about that song. I can understand why it was kept in a stash. It probably not mixed and mastered or whatnot. But yeah, this song belongs on SoundCloud. Okay, so, technically I feel like it was a blessing in disguise. And then one thing I respect about Omar Beyonce is the fact that it got linked and then she just put it out there. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she basically turned lemons into lemonade. Okay, she's like, you know what? It linked. I'm going to take my L, but here I'm going to put something out for the fans. And so I will respect that. I will never listen to the song ever again, but I respect her putting it out. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about this quickly because I've been seeing this on my TL on Twitter. And a lot of fans seem to be very upset that people are talking about Saweetie's EP numbers because she sold 2K first week during the streaming era. And they're saying, well, how comes people are not talking about Megan's numbers and Cardi B's numbers? Well, people do talk about Megan and Cardi B's numbers. Every time Megan flops, it is on social media. Okay? Nicki even addressed it in the Roman remix for Super Freaky Girl. Didn't she say, my mixtape sold more than your album Drop a Tear? I mean, do people have amnesia? And then on top of that, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion never sold fucking 2K first week. Like, come on now. Stop. During the streaming era, they never did that. They never sold 2K with streams and sales included. Okay, so people trying to compare the two, you're reaching. You're reaching and you're grasping at air. Go outside and touch some grass. I may not like Megan, and I definitely don't care for 11 Faces, but they never did no 2K. Okay, stop it. And this is Saweetie's 5th EP. Stop making excuses when Glorilla did 30,000 and it was her first EP. And then people say, oh, nobody talks about when males flop. That's also not true. The baby got dragged and people were clowning him because he did 17,000. And he said he was blacklisted. I mean, I don't understand why people need to make excuses for Saweetie just because she's pretty. Okay? And then people say, oh, she don't got issues with the rap girls. That's why they not pushing her. Well, that's not true either. Her and Cardi B don't fuck with each other because her friend smashed off the cheat. But people think it's Saweetie. So, like, that whole narrative that Saweetie's super unproblematic and she don't do anything when she's a known gold digger that slept with the ops, I don't really understand it. But with that being said, stop gassing Saweetie and just hold her accountable for her low sales. Stop it. Y'all are just ridiculous at this point, trying to make excuses. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I have a new video exclusively on Patreon. You guys can go check that out. Link will be in bio, and have an amazing day.